Ox and Hare presents Moonlight by Ryan Dalton.
Just look at Na'Nup tonight. The city's shining in the dying rays of dusk. Hard to believe we're in the last season already.
Dawn, day, and dusk went by too quickly this year, Pick. But look at you, dressed in your finery right down to that hideous signet ring.
Why, thank you. I only bring it out for special occasions. Or to try and make people insanely jealous.
If I didn't know you so well, I'd say you looked almost respectable.
Your guests are missing you. Don't tell me you're going to skip your own ball again.
Technically, the nocturne is my family's ball. My parents are leading the revelry, which leaves me free to be the rebellious and ungrateful son.
As your oldest friend, I approve of the one time per year that you're irresponsible. Look, both Menon and Marimar are already high in the sky.
Manulus won't be up until complete dark.
That'll be soon. Only a half hour's left in the cycle. So if you've planned anything villainous, better tell me now. The Tekwiti won't be asleep for long.
Actually, I do have two things to attend to before the ball is over. Family duties. Care to join me? You might find one of them interesting.
As long as we get to misbehave, who am I to deny the richest man in Na'Nup?
Yes, the star crystal's ready. Just waiting for the sunlight. No, moonlight. As long as the alignment is right. Did I check the settings from Sala Saloon? I must have. But did I? Just a short time and we'll be ready to collect the energy.
You always find the best mad scientists.
Master Lloyd.
Ah! Good gracious, sir. You move like a ghost.
Apologies. Is everything in order?
Oh, very nearly. Yes, very. Just need to make one small adjustment to keep us from being blinded. That's done. The cycle is almost complete. Moon's in position. And here we go! There you have it, sir. All arranged perfectly. In mere moments, Menulus will appear, the harvest will begin. And in just one day, we'll have enough power to last half the year.
And all thanks to your family's star crystal.
I will remain here for this cycle to ensure all goes well. As you know, this light can be quite deadly if uncontrolled.
I never doubted you. We'll leave you to it then. Pick, walk with me.
I can't believe it's been a year. How is Aura, Zem? Has there been any change?
She still sleeps, and no one knows why. Whatever they did to her, it's like her body's trying to heal, but her mind won't let it. Sometimes I still see it, Pick. When I found her that night, alone, unconscious, beaten half to death, her dress torn apart, my twin sister.
It would have happened tonight, Zem. She and I would have been married if they hadn't... Aura never hurt anyone. Take heart, my friend. Justice may be closer than you think.
Menulus has arrived.
I have one more thing to do, then we'll rejoin the ball and forget our sorrows. For now, though, I need an ally who can be discreet.
You know that you have one.
Good. We must appear to have separated, so you should go first, back through the ballroom, and wait for me at the lift in the southwestern wing. From there, we'll proceed to the vault.
You're taking me to your vault? Zemsta Amicus, plotting something secret? This will be a night to remember! I can't believe it. All along, the vault was here under your estate.
It's the last place people would expect, and we're farther underground than you might think. I figured out why they attacked Aura.
There's no motive good enough.
There is one that makes sense. They were after her key. Everyone knows she's the firstborn. That's why her dress was cut.
But how could they use it? Only your family knows where this is. And me now, I suppose. Just another mystery.
There's something they didn't know, though. Not every family tells the truth about who was first born.
The key. You had it? She never even told me. Me!
And now you know. No going back now. Shall we continue? Ow, that never gets any easier.
What did the door do to your hand?
2-stage security. The doors respond to the key. The lock responds to my blood. Whoever attacked Ara would never have gotten in anyway.
So much wealth.
If only they'd known the truth, maybe she would still be with us now.
If only.
I heard them escaping, you know. I was moments too late, and they must have heard my approach. Then it became a choice of chasing them or helping my sister.
Cowards. Villains.
Yes. What they don't know, what no one knows, is that I found something that the constables never did. By the time they arrived, it had disappeared, but I saw it.
Saw what?
I saw the mark on her neck. The mark of a ring from the hand that strangled her. A signet ring. And then I realized something. Ara would never have gone to that grove with someone she didn't trust.
Ah! What have you done to me? What is this device? I can't move!
You would have been wed today, except you wouldn't have, because Opharia had doubts. Doubts she confided only to me, about the sincerity of her beloved Pic Tadaris, about his love of riches and his thirst for more at any cost. She came to realize what you truly wanted.
Everyone knows the naivety of an amicus. With a fraction of this vault, you could control half the world. I could have helped your power grow. And she was going to ruin everything. All I wanted to do was help you, help her.
I found my sister bloody and lying in a heap, cradled only by the light of the moon. And by the light of the moon again, I will have justice.
Sam, I'm your friend. Would you really do this? Take your vengeance only to face the constables and leave your family?
It's the nocturne, friend. The time of 3 moons. The one cycle that Tequiti lied dormant. Just like the night you took her from us. I have awaited this moment for a year.
What? Will, please don't kill me.
Did she beg too? Did Ara beg you not to kill her?
I can disappear.
Yes, you will. Do you know what pure distilled nocturne light does to living tissue? Breaks it down at the microscopic level, slowly unraveling it until nothing remains but mist.
Sam,
Did you know that this vault has another layer of security? At random intervals, it floods completely with nocturne light. You simply cannot be too careful in these uncertain times.
I swear.
Even I don't know when it will happen. Perhaps tomorrow, perhaps in a week, or even 2. So the real question, Pick, is what will take you first? Thirst? Hunger? Your own cowardice? Or just the moonlight?
People know I was with you. What will you tell
But
them?
we were last seen at the ball separately, and you left early, while I still mingled with my guests. So how could I have any idea where my dear friend Pick has disappeared to?
Whatever you ask of me, I'll do it. I'll confess to the constables. Please, Sam, 1,000 times I'm sorry.
You wanted Ara's wealth? You can spend the rest of your life with it.
No!
Ox and Hare's Moonlight is based on a short story by Ryan Dalton. Script by Kyle Olson. Performed by Ryan Fitzpatrick, Kyle Olson, and Kimberly Butts. Produced by Ryan Fitzpatrick. Follow us on Twitter at Ox and Hare. Check out our Facebook page or come by our website, oxandhare.com, where we've got mysteries to unravel, the undead to console, and a time traveler. Just not all at once. Find Ryan Dalton on Twitter at iRyanDalton or at ryandaltonwrites.com. Check back next week for another great podcast on the Monday Matinee. Come along.
podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.